Paul, classical muzzle brake, just went through the shop. This one, it's kind of interesting design again. We're having all the interesting designs lately. This one is made by Krieg machining. It's not very heavy. It's not adding a lot of weight up front. But let's start as always with the darkroom. You were behind the trigger, Paul. I was behind the camera and I got blinded. Yeah. So how was it for you?
It was, I can't even explain how much light came out of the end of this thing.
What was funny, we first recorded the scene and it was such a huge fireball that we had to pull back the camera away from it to kind of capture it, and we still didn't have enough room to capture the whole fireball in the darkroom. There is no question about it. This thing put some blink out, but again, that's expected. It's a classic muzzle brake. What the muzzle brakes do, they produce the fireballs, right? Yep. And this is a classic example. It was a huge fireball. I got blinded when holding the camera. Did you get blinded?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
So definitely that would be a no-go for the low light conditions, because you're going to get blinded from it. I mean, you know, your eye will not adjust that quickly. But again, this is a muzzle brake. I wasn't expecting anything less than the nice, beautiful fireball. Moving to the probably the biggest strength of this muzzle device, which is a muzzle control. Paul, we put it on the tape. There was barely any recoil noticeable on the tape, but how it felt behind the rifle.
It was great. The recoil control was nice. I really enjoyed it.
Absolutely, and we filmed both the muzzle rise on it. It was not that big, the muzzle rise, but also we filmed your body in the slow motion camera, and you could see the only little bit force going backwards and reacting on the human, and that wasn't, you know, that much, and you could definitely deal with it. Also, Paul, you took it to the close targets. Any problems with follow-up shots?
No, not really. I could actually engage follow-up shots a lot quicker just because the control was there.
Absolutely, this is where this muzzle device shine. It's a muzzle control, and it was very easy to drive the rifle from target to target. You did also, we put you in the marksmanship position, and you were shooting because this is a less stable position for the recoil control. How did you have any problems?
Typically, you know, in that position, you do feel the recoil a little bit more. But because of the control, it was still easy to do the follow-up shots. Nice
feedback. I was shooting it from 100 yards in the prone position, and absolutely no problems with the follow-up shots. Again, you know, this is typical muzzle brake, and it does the job very well. I think so that, you know, if you are looking for the muzzle control device, this is your choice. Is this going to be a universal device which could be used for any type of situations? No. No, you have to be ready for this at night, or not even at night, because we had today overcast and you could still see the fireballs coming out. So it puts some really you know, pressure on the eyes, and I can only imagine in the really low light conditions that's going to work against you. However, you know, if you're looking for a competition brake, probably awesome brake. Yeah. If your priority number one, and we got a lot of questions, hey, priority number one is muzzle control, what brake you would like to suggest? So this is a very good candidate for that type of the job. It's just be aware that in the low light conditions, your eyes will get punished.
Oh, especially if somebody's running night vision. Oh man.
Oh yeah. But even for the hunting, like we you know, often you go for a night hunt for the coyotes, this is going to you know, it's going to blind you. That's what it is. Paul, the last thing we did, you volunteered for the hearing test on that muzzle device without the ear pro.
Wow.
Would you use it in a closed environment, inside the house?
Oh no, by all means no. My ear's still ringing from that.
Yeah, that thing would definitely blow your ears off. It's very loud. Again, a muzzle brake. That's what the punishment is.
And
We forgot to talk also about our side wave pressure test. Paul, we put it on the head and it didn't spin the head, but that was a very, very strange reaction. The kind of head, I think, jumped off and went down. So I think so it would definitely blow your head off if you have a teammates on the left or right from that muzzle brake. That side wave pressure is coming through, but it's not like a usual slap in the face. It just pushes, the energy goes and pushes the everything on the top head up, and then it just falls down. Very interesting reaction. We didn't have anything like this yet in our side wave pressure test. So the pros of this muzzle device, absolutely a muzzle control is a pro, and negatives will be a light signature and volume, which it produces the noise. It's hard to deal with it, and also the side wave pressure, it's noticeable, but it's a muzzle brake, so that's what we can expect from it. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Please let us know if you have any questions.